Hey guys, it's Dink. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new and happy Vlogmas day 25, aka Christmas. So happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I hope everyone's having a great Christmas in whatever way you celebrate. If you are here on Christmas Day and watching this video, wow. Thank you. I feel so honored and special that you came across my video today and should be spending time with loved ones. I don't know. Anyways, today I am doing a 2022 recap. Honestly, guys, I wasn't going to do this video just because I have had a really rough year and I didn't want to just reminisce on that. But Marcus suggested I do it and I was like, you know, maybe I should do it. Maybe I'll regret not doing it. So yeah, here we are today and we're going to take a look back at 2022. I have some tissues just in case, a little emotional, so it's fine. But we're going to start from January going all the way to December. If I have any pictures of these events that are happening, I will definitely insert for them for you guys to see. Starting off 2022, January, your girl got COVID. Like, what? I got COVID, I want to say like around Christmas time, and it just like went into January, and it was so bad, guys. It was so bad. And I survived 2020, I survived 2021, and then the start of 2022, it was just like, hello. And it was bad. Like, all my siblings kind of got sick, my dad did and everything, and we weren't able to have our sibling Christmas, which kind of sucked. But yeah, so for the month of January, I was pretty much sick and recovering and all of that, so that's what happened. Then I also got a new job in January, and I was starting my training process for that. That was like toward the end of January, I want to say. But basically that's what happened in January. Not the best way to start off 2022. But yeah, February. Going into February, I started my new job, like officially. It was like a place that was like a new place. It was a new like location that they added. So we had to do all this training and stuff, and then it finally officially had its grand opening and stuff like that. So then I started working. Then for Valentine's Day, of course, I have like a fiance, so he got me flowers, and then he did the little post-it notes on the bathroom mirror shaped in a heart, and it was like things he loves about me. And then he also got me this Spider-Man Love Pop card, which was in my memory box. We did a memory box like reminisce video if you guys want to see those things. But yeah, he got me this cool Spider-Man card, and then he made me a steak dinner, and we just kind of just watched rom-com movies at home and just had a nice stay-in Valentine's Day. Also, in the month of February, we had our engagement shoot for, we got engaged last year in 2021. So we had our engagement shoot with White Rabbit Photography. I think it's boutique photography, but we had it with them. We had an amazing photographer named Erin, and we actually went to the Disneyland Park and took pictures. It was such an amazing time. We went super early in the morning, like when the park opened, had Starbucks, took pictures, and they turned out so good. And it was literally the best time. I don't think we stayed at the park all day because I was just exhausted from taking the pictures, but it was really fun. We even took pictures with our Starbucks and, you know, our favorite snacks, so it was really nice. And Erin was just amazing. Me and Marcus are really awkward people and shy people, but she made us feel like so comfortable, and I honestly hope that she does our wedding as well because she's just amazing. Also in February, my sister had her bachelorette party, my older sister Sarah, and we went to Disneyland. I bought her and all of her friends and myself and my sister like matching t-shirts and made them little goodie bags. We stayed at Howard Johnson, I think hotel is what it's called. We stayed there. We had a nice room and stuff. We went to Trader Sam's like the first day, had some drinks and stuff. And then the next day we went to Disneyland. It was super, super fun. We got to ride a lot of rides, had lots of like nice food. And then I think the next day she had like a brunch that was kind of like a bridal shower where everybody kind of gave her gifts, and it was really, really sweet and really, really nice. My mom was there, her mother-in-law was there, and a bunch of like her friends, and it was really, really nice. Also in the month of February, that's when Marcus and I had decided to postpone our wedding. We were supposed to get married in the fall of 2022, but we decided to push it back until 2023. Did it suck? Yes, but it was honestly the best decision both of us kind of made, honestly, in the end. Moving into the month of March, at this time I was working at my job full-time. It had been a while since I had a job, so I wanted to like ease into it, so I was only working part-time. And then in the month of March I decided to be like, okay, I think I'm good to switch into full-time, so I became full-time at my new job, which was awesome. We celebrated Pixie's 7th birthday. She's 7 years old. I can't believe it. And then we celebrated Cloud's 5th birthday. My kids are getting so big. If you guys don't know who they are, Pixie is my Maltese and Cloud is my orange tabby. They have birthdays like back to back. And then the month of March, it wasn't like very eventful. Marcus and I had gotten back into Pokemon Go. I don't know why, probably because Kyrie started playing again, so then we started playing again. And everything. I'm kind of falling out of it again. It happens. But we got like fully invested in it again. So we were going out all the time, every weekend, catching Pokemon. In the month of April, I think a lot of things happened in April. April was a good month, honestly. Marcus and his family, including Kyrie, we went to the Angels spring training. They spring train in Arizona, so we went to a game. So that was like a spring training game. That was really cool because it's like a really small stadium. We were right there behind, like kind of behind home plate, but it was nice because like you could see the players really close up. So that was really neat and really fun. We took pictures and stuff, so that was a good time. Marcus and I went to Food and Wine. We are Disney foodies. We love our food and wine festival holidays. I think from what I can remember, my favorite themes were like these tater tot themes, and the empanada were like so good. I did a whole vlog about it. It was a fun time. We always love trying new foods and stuff like that, especially at Disneyland. Then of course my sister Sarah got married, it was so nice, so amazing. We had like a rehearsal of the wedding, and then the next day my sister and I, my other sister, Ashitaka, went to the place where they were staying at, their hotel room, which was really nice. Got ready with her, everything, took pictures of her getting ready, her and her husband. Daniel did like a first look. It was so cute. And they got married in San Diego at the beach, and it was just like, well, like in front of the beach. It was just so nice and everything. And then we had dinner at like this Mexican restaurant. It was a small, intimate wedding, but it was so beautiful, so nice. I did my maid of honor speech, which I guess I killed it. I made a lot of people laugh and everything. And then I also got to sign their marriage license certificate thing. I got to sign it, which I felt super honored about doing that. And I think it's like, yeah, the first one I've ever done. So I was very honored to be her maid of honor and to sign something so important to her and now her husband. And now he's like officially a part of our like family. So yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Also, we celebrated Marcus's birthday in April, of course. I asked him what he wanted to do, and he literally just wanted to play Pokemon. There was like a Pokemon event on his birthday, and so that's what we did. we played this Pokemon event. I think the night before we went out to like Korean barbecue with his family, and then the day of we went to Red Robin for his birthday because he loves hamburgers. But it was fun and he enjoyed it. He likes those things. Like, he doesn't really like to like do extravagant things for his birthday. He's not that type. And then I believe for his birthday I got him this Iron Man like workout shirt and like little shaker thing for his protein when he works out, whatever it is. And he loved that. So, and then lastly in April we celebrated like 1 year of being engaged. It was kind of crazy. We had been engaged for a year and everything. And then going into May, we went to the parks to kind of celebrate our engagement. And then we also went during May the 4th day for Star Wars. That was really awesome. We Disney bound as Anakin and Padme, probably my favorite Disney bound that we've done together. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go to like the Star Wars After Dark theme, but we were able to celebrate as much as we can. At Disneyland for May the 4th, we had the Wookiee cookie. The Wookiee cookie was so delicious. It was at the Grand Californian and it was so good. Even my dad tried it and it was just so good. And I just loved our Disney bound. That whole like day was a really good day. And I vlogged that as well, I believe. So it was fun. It was really fun. And then we were in town during Mother's Day, and unfortunately my Nana was in the hospital at that time, kind of like a facility place. I can't remember why, but we were able to visit her and everything and see her. And I think by the time we were leaving back home to Arizona, she had gotten out of the hospital, but we were able to see her on Mother's Day and like spend time with her. And then on Mother's Day as well with my mom, a couple of my siblings went out bowling. Marcus came too because my mom loves bowling. She's super competitive, so that was fun as well to go out bowling with my mom and then see my Nana for Mother's Day. And then we also came back, I think again, or we stayed in, I don't know if we stayed in California for longer or like went back home and then came back, because we came back for my birthday at Disneyland, which is May 17th, and that's when they had the character meet and greets again, and it was so amazing. Marcus got me the little princess autograph book so I could meet characters. That's all I wanted to do on my birthday, was meet characters, get their signatures and stuff like that. And the first character that I believe I met was Mickey Mouse. And I got to hug Mickey and I literally cried. I met some princesses and everything. I did a whole vlog on it, and that vlog is my most viewed video right now, I want to say. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But it was a good time and it was great to see the characters again and hug them and take pictures without like the fence or the social distancing. It was really, really nice. It was a great birthday. Going into June, we were in California, I think again. We visit there a lot because my family lives there. And I was able to see my dad, I think around Father's Day. I don't think exactly on Father's Day, but me and my siblings went out to dinner at BJ's and had bazookies and stuff. And I think Kylie came with us too. So it was really nice to spend time with my family. And then I think we went back home and like played like card games and like games on like the TV. I forget what it's called. It's like the games you play on your TV and everybody has it with their phone. So we played that and that was really fun to like just do that. I love doing those games. And then in June, we had Kyrie for the summer, and Marcus's sister came to visit in Arizona. All of his family was with us. For the most part, all his family, like his brother, his sister, their kids and everything, and we all went to Great Wolf Lodge, including his mom, and it was so much fun. I don't really like water parks, but I actually had a good time, and I went on the slides and everything, and it was nice that all the, you know, his nieces and nephew, Kyrie and her cousins, got to spend time together, because we all live in like different states. Well, his sister lives in a different state, so it was just nice for his sister to come and visit. We hadn't seen her, God, since like 2019, 18, I want to say. So it was nice seeing her and her husband and his nephew and everything. It was great. It was a great time, and it was so much fun to spend time with them and everything. Going into July, it was Kyrie's birthday, and we didn't have her exactly on her birthday. I think we had her maybe before her birthday. That's when we went to Grateful Lodge in June, and then going into July, we were able to take her to Disneyland to kind of celebrate her birthday. She loves Scarlet Witch, so she got to bound as her and then meet her at Avengers Campus, which was really nice. And then that same day, Marcus bound as Iron Man, got to meet Iron Man for the first time, and then I bound as Padme because Darth Vader came back for me and greeted. I'm like, I have to meet him dressed up as Padme, you know? So it was nice that we all got to bound as certain characters and meet the people we wanted. So it was a good time. And then also in the month of July, unfortunately, I had quit my new job. And after I had quit my job, I don't want to say I went into depression. I've never been diagnosed with depression or anything like that. So I guess I would say I just kind of like, I don't know. My mental health wasn't the best in July. I wouldn't get out of bed. I was crying. I wasn't motivated. It was just a really bad month. Just the whole month of July. I don't know why, even when I think the only good thing that had happened was going to Disneyland for Kyrie's birthday and stuff like that, but it was a real struggle. But then like toward the end of July, I was like, okay, we need to get back into like the groove of things. Things are gonna get better and stuff like that. And unfortunately, things didn't get better. August on has been, I knew this was gonna be hard. August on has been really tough. In the beginning of August, I lost my grandma, so my mom's mom. She had passed away. And the way my mom found out was horrible. Her and her siblings. It was a bad way to find out that her mom passed away. And it was hard. And it was even more hard because I didn't have like the best relationship with my grandma, so you just kind of think about that and kind of regret not having the best relationship with her and, you know, all that, and it was really hard. So then August, we had Kyrie during that time for summer, and I had found out that she had passed away when we had Kyrie. So then it was just like hard to be around and like want to do things when I wasn't feeling to do anything or stuff like that. But then when we had to bring Kyrie back to California, we did go to Disneyland again, and she Disney bound as Thunder Mountain, and she started 6th grade, which was really good. So those were the good things in August, but August was really rough. And then my dad went to the hospital. He got kidney stones. And so that was like a thing. And then my Nana was in the hospital during the month of August as well. So it was just like a lot. It was a lot. And then going into September, I spent a lot of time in California because I went to my grandma's funeral, and it was really small and intimate and really nice, and we got to say our goodbyes to her. So we had that, and then I ended up staying in California, and Marcus had to come back to Arizona for work. So yeah, I just thought it was best for me to stay because my Nana was in the hospital during this time. So I was like, I want to be able to be there for my family and my Nana. And so I was in California, and every day I would go to the hospital and see her. I would literally spend all day from morning until they didn't allow visitors anymore in the hospital, with my dad and his family. And unfortunately things didn't get better with my Nana. And later in that month, she passed away. And it was hard. It just still is hard. You guys don't know this, but my Nana was basically my mom. She took in me and my siblings when my parents separated, and she allowed my dad and us to stay and live with her. She took us to school, helped us with our homework, our projects. She went to our sports games. She was basically my mom. She did everything for us, and I lived with her my whole life, basically, and it's really hard that she's gone now, because she was literally my mom and the best person you could ever meet. And she was 95 years old. And it sucks. But 3 days later, after my Nana had passed, my sister, it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's my sister, during the time everything was happening, she was like, I haven't got my period. I said I didn't either. I was like, it's just stress and worrying about Nana and stuff. Maybe that's why we haven't gotten it. And eventually I did, and she didn't. So I was just like, hey, did you ever get yours? Because I got mine. And she's like, no. And she disappeared for a little while because I was still in California. And lo and behold, she took a pregnancy test and she's pregnant. So she told me I get to be an auntie, and I was the first one to know and everything. And we bought little onesies to share with her boyfriend to surprise him, and to surprise my mom and his parents and my dad. And I recorded everything and everybody's reaction and us telling our siblings, and it was honestly the best news to get after losing 2 loved ones in our life. It was just we need to catch kind of a break. And I know the saying that says, sometimes when you lose a loved one, a new one comes into your life. And I kind of wish she knew, but I know she knows. And I'm just so excited to be an auntie. I know my sister's gonna be the best mom in the whole entire world. Oh my god. So that was good news. But we literally found out 3 days. She found out 3 days after my Nana had passed. Going into October, I was still in California, and Marcus had came down to California just for 2 days a day, so he can spend our 6-year anniversary together. And we went to Disneyland, and I don't know, I feel I had a good time, but the whole time I was there I kind of felt guilty because it had only been a week since my Nana passed. And there's a place at DCA, they have a De los Muertos thing where you can write little memories or notes to your loved ones. And so I wrote one for my Nana. So I was able to do that, and that was really nice and stuff. And of course I cried right after doing it. And then her funeral was in October as well, toward the middle of October, and it was beautiful and nice, and it's just hard, And then A few days after her funeral, I had gone back to Arizona, and it was so hard to do that because then I was away from my family and grieving on your, like, I was grieving when I was in California, but you know, you still grieve. And so I came back home and I was really lonely and sad, even though I had Marcus. He's literally like, ugh, I love him so much. He's been so supportive. So I came back. My November was really hard because my mom's birthday happened and I didn't get to see my mom, unfortunately, but hopefully I get to see her right now. I'm in California right now by the time you guys are seeing this, so I'll be with her to celebrate. My Nana's birthday is right after hers, so it was hard knowing I couldn't send her anything, flowers, a card, or call her or anything. So that whole day I kind of distracted myself, and that's the day I filmed decorating the tree in my house. I did that all day that day because I just wanted to be kind of distracted, and it wasn't until the end of the day that I kind of like broke down. And it's okay to break down. You don't have to distract yourself, I guess, but yeah. I was filming my tree decorated video and me decorating the apartment. That was on her birthday because I felt like I needed to be distracted. Then just more sadness, guys. In November, I have a cat named Hagrid. Had a cat named Hagrid, and he was getting really sick, and his breathing was getting really, really bad. And he was struggling. He was hurting, and this was like a couple days, maybe a week, a couple days after my Nana's birthday. He was having these breathing episodes that were kind of bad, and his birthday came along, and he turned 16, and Marcus and I had decided that it was best for us to put him down because he was in a lot of pain. He wasn't breathing okay and stuff like that, so we took him somewhere, and I think I've only told one person this happened, but we got into the room, and as soon as the nurse left, as soon as they put us in the room, he was having like a breathing episode, and he passed away in my arms, and it was so hard to see him like that, but he had passed. As soon as we got in that room and I took him out of his carrier, he just, in my arms. And it brought back memories of my Nana because I was present when my Nana passed away, so. And I, at this point, lost my grandma, lost my Nana, and lost my cat. And, oh God, it's been so hard. But I just been taking a day by day. And I went to California for Thanksgiving, spent Thanksgiving with my dad's side at my Nana's house, and my dad played a video from 2020 when we were on, like, you know, we couldn't be with our family on Thanksgiving during that time. My dad filmed my Nana saying grace, so he played that video, and it was so nice. And my sister announced that she was pregnant to the whole family. That was nice to be with my family again. And then just we're into December. It's December now. And for the month of December, we've been doing Vlogmas every day, and we've made it. We completed it. We did it through all the stress, through God, everything. And I'm so sorry, I'm crying. Oh my God, I'm a hot mess. But I know December's not over. My dad's birthday is on the 28th. He's turning 60, and we have everything planned out for him. We're gonna go out to dinner and stuff. And in January, we're all going to Disneyland as a family, which I'm so excited for. Christmas Eve, I'm gonna be with my mom's side and Marcus's family. And then Christmas Day, I'm gonna be with my dad's side. And then I'm going to be spending 3 weeks in California with my loved ones, my family and everything, which is really nice. So, yeah. And we did Vlogmas. We did it. We did it. We completed it. Even though I'm crying right now, we did it. And I'm so sorry. But that is pretty much how my 2022 went. It was a rough one. But I think it made me realize that you never know how much time you have with someone. You truly don't. And you just want to hug your loved ones tighter this holiday season. I definitely am. I'm definitely going to try not to take life for granted anymore, or loved ones for granted anymore. Family's everything to me. And I get to be an auntie, guys. I'm so excited. I get to be an auntie next year. I'm getting married next year. I'm really looking forward to 2023. I think it's going to be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one after 2022 and the past second half of 2022 has been rough. I think I deserve a good 2023. Me and my family, I think, deserve a good 2023. So, very excited for new upcoming things in the new year and everything. That is it for this video. Again, I'm sorry I got super emotional and everything. Let me know how your guys' 2022 was. Was it good and everything? All the good things. You can let me know if you had, struggles of 2022 as well. It's fine. It's a normal thing. And yeah, and that's it for Vlogmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Again, hug them tighter for me, please. Please, just hug them tighter for me. But that is it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That is it. If you guys hopefully enjoyed this video. Again, sorry for the crying. I hope you guys enjoyed it though, reminiscing this year. Definitely give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I will catch up with you guys next year in 2023, January. Bye. Walking around.